If you look at, as I was saying, if you look at this line, this line, this line, you can see that I'm lighting on is a diameter because it passes through the center of the circle. So if you look at this line that is joined to this chord and this other chord joined to that diameter, that means this angle here, the total angle s plus y will give us 90 degrees because of angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So that means s plus y will give us 90. But you can see that there's a relationship between this angle 65 degrees and angle x. What's the relationship if you can guess? They are in the same segment. So angle here is also 65 degrees because angle in the same segment are equal. So if s is 65 degrees, then we can find our y because s plus y will give us 90. So if you remove your 65 from 90, that will give us y, and that's why our y is 25 degrees. So the next question, we are having this diagram on the screen right now. We are having this angle H, we have to look for that, angle B to look for that, and we have to look for angle C, giving angle 40 degrees and angle 32 degrees. Now, this one is also very simple. There's a relation between angle A, angle 40, and angle B. They are all in the same segment. That means angle A is 40 degrees, and angle B is also 40 degrees. If you look closely as well, you discover that there is this angle 32 degrees and angle C here. There is a relationship between them. And the relation is that they're also in the same segment. Look at the leg of this chord. This chord joined to this chord, then this, then this. You can see that their relationship between them, they are in the same word, in the same segment. That's what angle C is also 32 degrees. Then if you look at the next question we are having on the screen right now, we are having a lot of values to look for. But if you look at it closely, you discover that this angle T here and this angle 10 here, they have relationship. They're in the same segment. That's why our T is 10 degrees. And also, if you turn your book very well, discover that this angle 60 degrees and our angle U here, they have relationship 60 degrees. Angle U is also 60 degrees because they are in the same segment. Also, if you look closely as well, this angle 40 degrees and angle V, there is relation between them. They're also in the same segment. So V is also what? 40 degrees. Then if that is the case now, uh if you look at this triangle that I'm highlighting on this line, this one and this one, you already gotten our V, you already gotten our U, you can find our R because some of all these angles in this triangle are it must be equal to 90 degrees and sorry 180 degree rather. So we already gotten this, you can find our R. And that's what you're having here. You're having 10 degree plus V plus U plus R equals to 180 degrees, sum of angle in a triangle. So we have 10 degree plus V is 40 degrees, U is 60 degrees plus R equals 180. Then if you add everything together, you have 110 plus R equals 180 degrees. And our R will be 70 degrees if you do that. So there's a relation between this our angle R and our angle S here. Our angle R and angle S, they are in the same segment. So that means S is also 70 degrees. And that's solution to that question as well. So the last question I'll be talking about today is what you're having on the board. Sorry, on the screen rather. Now, if you look at this line here, is a diameter because it passes through the center of the circle. So, and look at this line joined to it, and this line joined to it as well. They are both chords. So that means this angle that is forming angle B is going to be what? 90 degrees. Reason angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So that means B is 90 degrees. Then if you have been given this angle from this triangle that you can see, then we can find this third angle here. And that will be sum of angle in a triangle, which is equal to 180 degrees. So if that should be the case, now you can find our hair to be 44 degrees if you look at it closely. Then you can see that this line and this line here, they are parallel. That's why you're having arrows on them. So, and you can see that this line, this diameter, we turn to something in a plane geometry. It turns to a line of transversal. A line of transversal is a line that cut across two parallel lines. So, and you know that you have different angles formed when the line of transversal cuts across two parallel lines. Some angles are alternate angles, some angles are corresponding angles, while some angles are opposite interior angles. But in this case now, you can see that there's a relation between this angle 56 and angle C because of these two parallel lines and this line of transversal. This angle 56 and angle C are alternate angles. So that means that's the reason why angle